Hello everybody and welcome to Sunday's The Spitfire Show, the infamous issue 11. I hope you like that little bit of a countdown. It was just trying to stop the lag so people aren't missing the beginning of the show. We've got issue 11 tonight, which I'm absolutely dreading doing, but it has to be done. I'm going to live attempt it, but I just can't do it, I need to do it my own time. We'll move on to the next bits that we need to do. So I'll bring in my first guest. So my first guest is Mr. Dave.
Hello, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Marks Modz Build the Spitfire Show. We're going to do issue number 11 tonight, so if we can get there and do it okay. Hope everybody's all right, and let's see how we get on, shall we?
Okay, and then next we have Geordie Dave.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Spitfire Show. I hope you'll all enjoy this build tonight. As I say, it will be a difficult one for Mark.
Okay.
But I think you'll do okay.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I really do hope so. How are you all?
Oh, not too bad. A bit warm.
Yeah.
Same here.
I've got my little desktop fan running in here, so yeah. It's going to hopefully keep me cool and stop me from sweating.
Yeah, hopefully.
Just to say tonight, we won't be putting the instructions up on screen. And the reason for that is you might notice somebody's missing tonight. He's otherwise engaged tonight, or else he would be here. So Adrian normally does the instructions and switches the cameras and stuff while we all do our bit. So unfortunately, Adrian's not here tonight, so we won't put the instructions up. But I think a lot of people have seen issue 11 being done anyway. So I think they kind of know what is going on. So
yeah,
sorry about that, guys, for tonight. So just one of them things. And we're not stepping on Adrian's toes, are we?
No, we can't do that.
He does a fantastic job.
Yeah,
right,
he does.
I suppose I better change cameras and get on with this.
Okay. Well, tonight then we're doing issue 11 of Build the Spitfire Mark 1A, and it's the working on the oil pipes and the nose frame. And before we get cracking, shall we do some chat, Dave?
Yeah, Dave say hello, everyone. Hope you're all okay.
Hello.
P40F20, hi all. Best of luck with issue 11, Mark.
Hello, P40F20. Thank you.
Hi all from me.
Hello, Geordie Dave.
Dan's build, hi everyone.
Hello, Dano.
How you all doing? Yorkshire Crafter, hello everyone.
Hello, Yorkshire Crafter Julie. Hello.
Warren James, hi all.
Hello, Warren.
And Christine say, hello everyone.
Hello, darling.
And I've just got up with you, so hello everybody from me.
Brilliant.
I like your
Ooh.
device.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, you ready? Wow. Well, I think a little explanation is on the cards first off, Mark. Can you tell us what you're using?
So this is my vice. It's called a table vice. It was bought very nicely off my wish list. And basically with this, I've got some rubber jaws there, and I'm able to put my Spitfire engine into it. So it makes it a lot easier for me to work on it. Well, I'm hoping so. And also with the rubber grips, it won't damage any of the parts on the engine.
Wow. And
Very
what about
handy
that?
to have.
And I was going to say, what about that mat that you've got? That's a new mat, isn't it?
Yes, this was again bought off my wish list. I put it in there the day before and it went the day after.
Wow.
So this is an A2 grey cutting mat, and if you look now, the white balance is absolutely perfect.
Yes.
So
it doesn't look as though you've been sunning yourself in the Caribbean for 6 months.
No, it really has. I would recommend anybody who's doing YouTube videos, get yourself one of these cutting mats, because it really does make your white balance perfect.
It does make it look better, doesn't it?
Yeah, it certainly does. Okay, so are you ready for a parts check?
I am.
Okay, so 1101 is an oil pipe.
Right, so that's this one here.
Yeah. like a
Okay.
black walking stick, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and then we've got 1102. It's the end of oil pipe.
End of oil pipe, which is this tiny piece on a sprue here. Oh,
Yes.
there we go.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. 1103 is the frame with oil pipe connectors.
Right. So this is the infamous oil pipe connectors.
The dreaded issue.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then we've got 1104. It's the pipe connectors or connections.
Which is that there?
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. 1104. So 1105 is a copper pipe.
Which is
I think
this
it's
one here.
the one that's got the more dogged bent leg. Yes.
Yeah.
And 1106 is a copper pipe.
Yeah, that one there.
Oh, yes. And then 1107 is the front frame right.
Right, so I checked earlier and that is this one here. So I did my homework earlier and made sure that I got them correct.
Okay, jolly good. 1108 is the rear frame.
1108, which is one of these. I don't think we need to know which one this is right now because we don't be doing it in this issue, but that's that part there.
Okay. 1109 is the front frame left.
Front frame left, which is that one there.
Okay, and 1110 is the rear frame.
Is the rear frame, so it'll be this one here. There we go.
Okay, and then in the tip section in the instructions, it says read through steps 1 to 10 before starting the assembly. You will need tweezers to manipulate small parts.
Okay, I've got my tweezers ready. I've got my glue ready.
Jolly, jolly good.
Okay.
So, do you want to go step 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Step 1 is take the frame 1103, check the numbering of the pipe sections, note the way that the pipes are attached to rings. Cut pipe 1 from the frame, ensuring that, including the end connections, cut where the dotted line is. Use a sharp craft knife to cut through the ring on the side opposite where the pipes are attached below.
Right, now I've already done this off stream because I wanted to do them on the sprue and I didn't want to have a bit of an accident with them, so I've actually put a cut in all the rings in the pipes.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Very jolly good. Okay, so we can move on to step 2.
Yeah.
So step 2 then is wrap the open side of the ring part of part 1 around the first indent in pipe 1101, ensuring that pipes of part 1 lie along the upper side of the pipe 1101 as shown. Note the angle of the pipe. See also step 4. Use tweezers to squeeze the cut edges of the ring on part 1 together again. 1 by 1, put the remaining pipe sections 2 to 6 from frame 1103 and wrap them around the indents of the pipe 1101 in the order shown, with the fine pipes running along the top part of 1101. It says in the tip here, it says that to ensure the fine pipes 1 to 6 are at the right angle and don't get in the way when fitting to the fine ends, you may find it easier to fit pipes 1101 to the top of the engine first. See steps 4 and 5, then fit parts from frame 1103 one at a time and fix the ends of the fine pipes on each end of the part as described in steps 6 to 9 before fitting the next one. And I'm out of breath.
Yeah.
Now, the way I understand this is that we did this backwards way on, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did this starting a bit further back. Is that right, Dave? Geordie Dave?
Yeah, Adrian tried it that way, and then he done it from the back forward. He put the thing on first.
Yeah.
He put the black bit onto the engine.
Yeah.
Onto the pipe first.
I think it's going to be easy for me to do it this way, but it's getting these pipes on.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, they're very tiny, aren't they? Very, very tiny indeed.
So
I think we've got another one in the chat there. Geordie?
Yeah. Steve Owen, hello, good evening.
Hello,
Hi.
Stephen. Nice you
Steve.
can join us. Thank you very much.
oh gosh, this is fiddly.
Which is the worst part of the whole motor to know what I've seen on a motor.
Well, what I'm going to suggest to you, Mark, is that you know the principle of this.
Yeah.
And if you choose to put them on backwards way on, so you're putting on 6 first, and then 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, or you want to go the other way, or you
Yeah.
want to put black pipe on first, it's entirely up to you.
You see, the problem is they're extremely fiddly. You don't want to break them, but they could have thought about this a lot better.
Yeah.
I found even if you put the pipe on the engine first, you've still got to get them bits around it, and it's hard because you just can't get the tweezers in and keep them open and put them on the pipe.
Yeah.
So I can see why they're telling what to do it that way, but it's, as you say, there could have been a better way of doing it.
Yeah.
Definitely, because it's very tedious.
Tedious and testing, yeah, absolutely. And very small parts as well.
Yeah. And obviously I don't want to break any. Well, this is... Right, let's try doing it from the other way.
Okay.
So, 6.
Well, you want to do 6?
Well, pipe 6.
Pipe 6, yeah.
I've even tried putting the pipes into the top first and getting it down. It's just getting it rooted to the top.
Okay, so let's try and get this one in.
I'm sort of wondering now if we should, do this as a separate thing, really.
How do you mean?
Well, instead of doing the whole issue, do just part of the issue. When you're building this, if the listeners out there haven't done it already, if they do it just as do this pipe section first, so that you get all these pipes in line, and then at a later date put it onto the engine.
Yeah.
Now, some people do have trouble with it, depending on how you're displaying the model. If you're going to keep the front covers on and the top cover on, people will never see that. But if you're going to display the model with anything,
I want it to be as accurate as possible.
Yeah, because I think you might get some modelers that go on new to modelling and find it easy.
It's extreme. Let me try switching tweezers. I'll use these instead.
Do you want to bring this comment up, Dave?
P40F20, I found it easier not to use tweezers to get these pipes on. Right, let's just push them on with the speakers.
I can try do that. There should have been a better way of doing this.
Well, I've got to admit, I've mucked it up twice, but I'm rebuilding my engine, so I've got a third attempt.
And I've got all this to come yet, but not yet, thankfully, because we've got some work on in the house to do. So
I would advise people, if they can, get 2 issues of number 11.
yeah,
And then, you can probably later on, if I think plenty of people will muck this up, so they'll be buying them off you.
yeah.
Right. The problem is, after a while, the plastic on the rings, it's starting to,
Does it break down?
I don't want it to. Yeah, I don't want it to break down.
Mm.
This is an absolute pain. Should have got some of them reverse tweezers. Right.
The trouble I found with the reverse tweezers, though, is that I have a tendency to squeeze the thing to try and get it tighter, and it just makes it looser.
Well, that's the thing. You're going against what they call muscle memory, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so they are good, but it's just your brain tells you must squeeze it a bit harder, and then of course when you squeeze the tweezers, it drops the part.
Right, I've got pipe 1 on.
Whoa!
Well, that wasn't easy.
No.
Let's try pipe 2. I'm not using my sprue cutters for this. The only reason is these are very, very close, and I don't want to run the risk of using my sprue cutters and then cutting it too short.
Yeah.
I'm just trimming off any excess. Oh gosh, another one to do. And then they're all moving around as well, which doesn't help.
Yeah.
That's where you stop trying to cut the one beard.
So then we've got another comment there, Dave.
Put the tape over the end of the black pipe and then slide it down the tube down.
I can try to do that, but
Just go easy with that black pipe because it's very fragile.
I did get it most of the way and then it fell off.
Oh, okay.
Right, number 2's on.
Jolly good. Well done.
Right, number 3 next, which is this largest one here.
And number 3 looks like it goes quite close to number 2.
Yeah. Just open up that pipe a bit. Oh, what a challenging thing.
Yeah.
I've done some models in my time, but
This takes the biscuit.
this completely takes the biscuit. Right, number 3's on.
Jolly good. Well done.
Next, number 4.
Number 4, and there was quite a gap between 3 and 4.
Yeah. Oh dear, right, okay. Number 4's on.
Well done. It's just 2 more to go. Number 5. Number 5 is close to number 4.
Yeah. I think it's one of them things that once you find the hack to it,
Yeah.
it becomes a lot easier.
Yeah, well done.
Right, that's number 5 on.
Excellent, well done. So number 6 is quite close to the end,
Yeah.
but you've got that little widget to stick on the end, remember.
Penelope pitched up, doing well. You're remaining nice and calm, where many would have thrown it through the window by now.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Penny.
Luckily, my blinds are down and my window's shut. Right, them pipes are on. Whoa.
Excellent, well done, well done. Well done
And
indeed.
it's now about to get worse.
Yeah. Because we're moving on to step 3. Step 3 is cut part 11(2) from its frame as indicated by the dotted line inset. Smooth any roughness on the cut edge. Check the fit of part 11(2) over the end of pipe 11(1) above. When you are happy with the fit, glue in place.
Now, I'm sure P40F20 said not to do it that way.
Yeah, I think I remember something about that. Is that right, P40F20?
As far as I'm aware, you get this part in first. Which, oh my goodness, how are you supposed to get that in?
You get that little part in first. There we are.
You get that, as far as I'm aware, you get that part in first,
Leave it loose.
this bit, and then don't you do that other bit at the end?
No. Oh, hang on. Yeah, glue 1102 to the engine block.
Yeah, glue 1102 to the engine block. What you could do, you got a cocktail stick.
Yeah.
Use the cocktail stick to put it on. So then you can once you put it on, give it a little bit of time to dry, then pull the cocktail stick out.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with the idea.
Okay.
Good news is I've got my right glue.
Oh, jolly good.
Not the other stuff that I was using, which was a nightmare. Right, cocktail stick.
And again, that part is very tiny.
Yeah.
Yes, right. I would put that. I'll put a cocktail stick through the middle of the hole to put it on, because then you'll be able to hold it in place.
Well, I've got my tweezers.
Unless you're good with the tweezers. I'm not that good with the tweezers. So I just laid it in with a cocktail stick and held it until it dried.
This glue I use is extremely fast drying. Okay, that's in place.
Okay, happy with that. Well, we'll move on to step 4 then now. And this might sound gobbledygook because I think you've done it the wrong way around, but we'll try it. Position the pipe 11.1 along the top of the engine so that you can fit the square end of part 11.1 into the hole in the back of the assembly AB, fitted in issue 9. Do not glue at this stage. The fine pipes 1 to 6 run along the top of the engine. And then we've got another comment there, Dave, if you want to read that one out.
P48, do not glue the black pipe until after gluing the silver pipes. You need to be able to maneuver the black pipe as you glue the silver ones in.
Yeah. Got it.
Right, okay. So put it in, but don't glue it in yet.
And that's simply because you need to maneuver that pipe around a little bit to get your silver pipes glued in.
Yeah. Right. 2 secs, this is coming a little bit loose.
And then there's another one, Dave.
Push, but do not glue the black pipes into 1102.
Right. Right, when's this tightening back up again? Came off. Now that pipe's come out again. This is very, very fiddly.
Yeah.
He's getting these silver pipes out of the way.
And the steel on the top.
Yeah. They're just moving around, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Which is making it really difficult. Right, that bit's in there. If I can get that other bit in but not glue it, I can start. Okay, I think I've got it. I think.
Okay, so maybe we ought to do step 6 then and go back to step 5 after step 6.
Yeah.
Maybe step 6 and 7.
This
Right,
is the big
so
test.
okay, so the free ends of the first pair of pipes, 1, fit into the holes in the top parts of 901 and 902. Close to the ends of the pipes, 908 and 909. Use tweezers to fit them in place. Apply a tiny drop of super glue on the ends of the pipes and hold them in place while the glue dries.
Right, I can only just see the holes
And
these to
that's
go into.
exactly what the problem Adrian had was
Yeah.
he couldn't see the holes that they had to go into.
Right, let's give this a go.
Okay.
Right, that's the first pipe in.
Jolly good.
Okay, let's have a go at the second. The first pipe's just come out.
Before you actually put the glue on the pipes and not the hose. You lose sight of the hose if you put the glue into them.
Okay. Sorry, I've just stabbed myself with my tweezers.
Oh, heck.
No, that pipe's just come off.
Oh, no.
Right, I think I'm going to do this off stream. Sorry, everybody.
Okay.
I think this year is one that you have to take your time on.
Yeah.
It take a while. So
Okay.
we'll continue to, I'll tell you what, we'll start doing the, what do you call it, correction sheet 13. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Do you want to go to step 13 first then?
Yeah, 2 seconds. I just need to get my... This is so handy to have. That way I don't scratch the paintwork.
Yeah. So, okay, we've got the correction sheet, which is in the Builder Spitfire magazine. And it says, we have added extra parts to this issue to improve the fit of your engine. Unfortunately, the issue was printed and the blister pack was made before the part was ready. Please follow steps 1 to 12 in the magazine and these instructions from step 13 onwards. So,
Joy of joys.
Joy of joys, yeah. Okay, so we may need to go to the magazine to go after the pipes, which is, I think, step 10. Is that right, Dave?
I haven't got the magazine built, I think so.
No, I'm gonna go from step 13.
You're going to go from step 13, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that engine, do it off stream.
Okay.
I put that little bit on to move to hold the wire and the adjustment to be done.
Yeah, that correction.
That correction.
Yeah.
I know you're
Doing the correction sheet, yeah. So extra parts then, we've got Mark is 1111, which is a bracket.
Which is that there?
Yeah. And then we've got 1112, which is 3 km, two times 6mm screws and 1 spare. These parts are attached to the back of the blister pack.
Well, I didn't get 1 spare.
Oh, heck.
I got 2. Oh well. Oh yeah. Right. No, I didn't get 2. I didn't get 3. I got 2.
You got 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So step 13 then. Take the nose assembly from issue 5. Remove the 2 screws holding the motor housing 2.1 and 2.2 to the fuselage 3.1.
I always feel sad when you're taking something apart that you've built.
Yeah. Mind you, if it's a correction, it's got to be done, hasn't it?
Yeah. Okay, I've removed them screws.
It says for step 14, it says take the bracket 1111 and align the 2 screw holes with the holes in parts 2.1 and 2.2. The arm of the bracket, blue arrow, should be at the top. The cable from the motor goes through the loop created by the bracket.
Right, sorry, that just fell down a bit.
Okay.
There we go. Right, okay, so...
Do you want them instructions again?
Yes, please.
Okay, so step 14 is take the bracket 1111 and align the 2 screw holes with the holes in parts 2.1 and 2.2. The arm of the bracket, blue arrow, should be at the top. The cable from the motor goes through the loop created by the bracket.
Yeah, got that. Okay.
And then we might as well do step 15 as well, because that's an obvious one. And it says, step 15, fix the bracket 1111 in place with 2 km, 2 times 6mm screws. Ensure that the cable from the motor runs between the fuselage and part of 205, blue arrow. So it's just underneath that bracket. Yes.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, got that in place.
Okay. Step 16.
Yeah.
Step 16 is yeah, I know. By studying the diagrams carefully, identify parts 11.9 and 11.7. Note the position of the peg to the right and the tab circled above at the right left-hand part of 11.9 when it is in the orientation shown above.
Yeah.
A minute, something has popped up on my computer. Right. So it says loosen the screw that holds part 2.5 in place to make it easier to fit part 11.9. Fit the peg on the lower end of part 11.9 into the socket in part 2.5, top right. Check the tab on the other end of part 11.09 is aligned with the socket on the side of the motor housing, part G, from frame 606. As you push the top bar of part 11.9 into the socket at the top of part of 205, middle right, the tab on the other end of part 11.9 fits into place lower right. You will need to fit part 11.7 at the same time. See step 17.
So in other words, we need to do both sides.
So I might as well read step 17.
Yeah.
Step 17 is fit the second frame 11.7 in place the same way between part 2.5 and the right-hand side of the motor housing. When both sides are fitted, tighten the screw holding part 2.5 in place. Gordon Bennett.
And we thought Rootmaster was bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that screw up a little bit more. There we go. I think it was a bit too loose. Okay. I think I read that instruction out for Adrian, and it was like, oh my word.
You're basically fitting the frame both sides, aren't you? So
Yeah. Great news. That's them. They are both in,
jolly good.
and that's done. Woo!
Excellent. So that moves us on to completed work. Oil pipes have not been fitted tonight, but they will be shortly. And the frames have been added to the nose cone parts shown below, and will be used in future issues, so store them carefully. Note, in step-by-step instructions in issue 12, the extra packet 1111 is not shown.
Right.
So, that blade isn't up against the bench, is it?
What? Sorry, Geordie Dave?
That propeller blade is not up against your mat, is it?
Nope, it's about 2 mil away.
Just from here, look as though it's against the mat.
There you go, it spins.
Yeah, jolly good.
Okay, so I'm sorry, guys, tonight, not obviously doing them pipes, but I think anybody doing this model will understand the, probably what you need to do is I've just seen what P40S20 says about give the glue time to dry. So probably as you do each pipe, maybe give it a few minutes for the glue to dry and then do the next pipe.
Yeah.
I think the better option.
Sound advice is that.
Yeah, because it's not one of them rush job things, and I don't think everybody fancies a 3-hour epic live.
No, I don't think so somehow.
So sorry for not doing that, but next Spitfire show in a fortnight, I will definitely show you that completed work on the engine.
Very good.
And I think the next
issue, issue 12, your next set of parts will be a battery box and circuit board are supplied so that you can test the propeller motor. We also supply a panel that will support the engine.
Right. Okay.
Right,
I'm just going to sort out my cameras and then I'll be back.
Okay.
Do that.
And I think there's just a bit more chat there, Dave.
Yorkshire Crafter, you've done a great job.
Yeah. And there's some more chat somewhere. Where's it gone? It's coming up at the moment. Come on, chat.
Oh, Penelope, I've got it on my laptop. I'll read it. Oh, it's come up now.
Oh, it's come up now. There we go.
You were amazing tonight, Mark, and I shared your relief at the finishing stage.
Yeah, me too. So big sigh of relief. Yeah. So yeah, I don't blame anyone for doing that off stream. And then there's another one, Dave.
P40F20. It is a difficult issue, but you did a good job of work.
Yeah.
As I say, take your time putting their pipes on one at a time. As I said, doing this live stream would be difficult.
Yeah.
You need a lot of time to fit their mod.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's working out a method to actually get them on, and then working out another method to have them glued into place as well, isn't it? Yeah. So, and we've got the tools now. We know we've seen it done. We know that it can be done. It's just a case of doing it very, very slowly and very gently, and we'll get round to it when we do it. And obviously Mark is going to do it off stream, and he'll show you a picture of it when it's completed.
Yeah. So the next Spitfire show we'll do issues 12, 13 and 14.
Okay.
Because 12 is just testing the electrics, and then I think 13 and 14 they're short issues.
Right.
So, I think we can do 3 issues that night.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, at me pit stop, I've always said take your time. You have a week until the next issue, and even if you don't finish it in that week, who cares?
Yeah.
If it took you 4 or 5 years to build a model, it's up to you, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
I don't think I've known one person yet that hasn't found that issue difficult.
Yeah.
So I don't, I think a lot of people have had to do it off stream.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
Take your time with it.
Yeah.
So my announcement is, if anybody doesn't know already, I did do a little bit of a reveal yesterday. Is as from issue 66, the Route Master will be coming to my channel.
Wow. Wow,
So,
I'm really pleased about that.
Yeah, so I've decided I'm going to build it. Obviously record videos and then I'll put them up when I do it. So from issue 66, I was going to do from issue 65, but 65. It's one of them. I know I was on a live with Chris Davies, and I know he had difficulties with 65. So it's one of them. I'm just going to say, right, I'll do that in my own leisure, and then I'll start from 66.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Route Master is coming to my channel.
Right, so some more chat. P40R20. 12 also has installing the engine into the nose.
Yeah, brilliant.
Currently pit stop. Well, I have it to come.
Yeah, so have I.
So far again. Penalty pit stop. Woohoo! Route Master on Marks Channel.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I kind of put a vote out yesterday on a group chat and just said, I'm thinking of doing the Route Master. Who thinks I should do it? And in about 20 seconds, I had how many thumbs up, how many please, and goodness knows what. So, yeah, I thought, well, might as well bring it to the show and, bring it to my channel and show me building the rest of it, I suppose.
Yeah.
So that should be fun on issue 80.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah, it's going to be fun on a lot of issues.
Yeah, that's true. So go on.
You've got a lot to come with that Route Master.
So, but you know what? I've got a lot of issues to do now, and it's being sourced all by the community and things like that, who have been so kind and generous and things like that, that they've got me these issues, and it's just the support in the community is overwhelming, really.
Yeah.
It really is.
I second that, yeah.
Yeah.
I do second that.
And if you're ever stuck and you just ask a question, you really do get immediate answers straight away.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I've done all the graphics for that, so that's all ready to go when I'm ready.
Jolly good. Here we are.
Adrian says hello, but he has his head buried in Chris Davies' bus at the moment.
Hello, Adrian. And hello, Chris Davis.
I'm glad she didn't put a T on the end of that bus, because having his head buried in Chris Davies' bust at the moment would be a little bit. I'm glad that didn't autocorrect. So yeah, so YouTube schedule. Chris Davies tomorrow night.
Yeah.
He's doing 75, I believe.
I think he's doing 75. Yeah.
Yeah. Tuesday. Possibly. Adrian's not doing one on Tuesday, is he?
It's
going to be too tired, so so there's nothing on Tuesday. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Wednesday. What's Wednesday?
Oh, let me think a minute. Oh,
is it a big red thing?
Route Master Show day?
Route Master Show, yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jolly good.
Do you want to go on about that a bit, Dave? On Wednesday?
Route Master Show will be on my channel this coming week. It'll be issue 123. So, and we'll be looking all into what conductors and conductresses do on buses, because I do believe it's we're going to get a conductor or conductress. So we'll see about that on my channel, issue 123, Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, and it'll be the Route Master Show.
Fantastic. So Thursday, don't think there's anything?
No, don't think so.
Friday is Build with Adrian, and I know the issues of Terminator have been sent, so I know he'll definitely be doing his Terminator on Friday. I can already say that.
The Terminator will be back.
Yeah, he likes to get his Terminator done.
Yeah.
When it comes out. Saturday, nothing, and then Sunday, I think, is Build with Adrian again.
I'll go through the rest of the chat.
Yeah.
Penelope pit stop. I take that you said about the community being great and here are three of us under one roof helping each other.
Yeah, brilliant.
Penelope again. I'm sure Something happens Wednesday. All I know is my lying day. Lol. Penelope again. If it wasn't for a wonderful conductor when I was 6 years old, I'd never be a bus driver today.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
340 F20, great show tonight, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
340 20 again, all watching. The thumbs up button.
Yep.
Hit the thumbs up button.
Yeah.
And Penny, I'd rate the show 10 out of 10.
Thank you very much, Penny.
Thank you, Penny. So, yeah, I'll just mention about the community. I came on to live streams. I worked this out yesterday on the 20th of January.
Wow.
And then on the 21st of January, I met Dave Say. Say no more. I'm building a Rootmaster bus.
I've got a bad influence.
Then I got invited onto the Rootmaster show on 104. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
You know what? When I build 104, I'm just going to be thinking, I can't believe this. I cannot believe I'm building Rootmaster issue 104. So, and then, yeah, it's been... I haven't looked back since, really. I really haven't. You know, it's been amazing.
I think I'll be very sad when I put that last part on.
Yeah.
I think there would be a sense of achievement.
Sense of achievement, sad because that's it. The build's finished.
Yeah.
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 So I think Dave will be sad when that day happens.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, most definitely.
But you know, it's just these things come to an end. I mean, I remember when I finished the Millennium Falcon and stuff like that, and it's it's. You think about it, a lot of things happen over that time when you're building these part works. So parts of when I started the X-Wing, I didn't know we were going to go into lockdown with coronavirus or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, and you just think, when you put that last part on, you think, wow, what has happened in that amount of time is amazing, you know, of what's gone on while you were building these part work models.
Absolutely.
So it's upsetting, but it's a nice sense of achievement at the same time.
Yeah.
But with the Rootmaster, I think what's happened with it, I've built other part works, yes, it's coming to an end, but with the Rootmaster, because of the Penny and going on to Penny's show and all this, this has brought it totally different. Brought the modern world out different.
Yeah.
I've got people who can help each other. We've got this going now. You know, that wasn't there before.
No, it wasn't there.
You know,
I think we have to admit Penny is the mother of that community. She started it.
Yeah, absolutely.
She started it all, and she is the mother of that community, and she should be proud of that.
Yeah, she should.
You know, should be proud of what she created.
Definitely.
And long may it continue.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I completely agree with that one. I met some fantastic friends and family over YouTube, and we've never met each other in person. And but we know each other. That's the thing. It's we have that bond, and we've never met each other. So you know, it's going to be it's amazing, really. So and now I'm looking at stationary engines, Dave. Been looking on eBay for stationary engines.
Oh my goodness me! No, don't get into them. You need a big garage.
I don't think the neighbours would be happy if I put one in because we've got like an enclosed outside area between the flats. I don't think the neighbours would be happy. I stuck it in the area, started it up.
I tell you what, I'd love a stationary steam engine, a small one.
Yeah,
that would be amazing. Cause I love this steam age. That always fascinates me. So I'd love to know how you work and get a steam engine going. That would be fantastic.
Now, if I got a proper steam engine and start running around the streets with a trailer on, the kids will love it because they'll run around.
I remember actually a friend of mine had a steamboat, a model.
Wow.
And you used to put meths in the trough and then light the meths, and that would power the steam.
Yeah.
And I always found that amazing when I saw that. And I've been looking for ages and I still can't find one.
Yeah.
My grandfather had a steam traction engine. I've done that. You put meths in and it used to run around the sitting room.
Yeah.
It Dave knows the type. I mean, it's
Marks
Mammoth.
Modz. Yeah.
Mammoth. They do them, don't they?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a steam engine, Dave?
Not a real one, no, just Modz. Yeah, Modz I
Yeah.
have.
Right.
But I haven't had a real one. And
That's
no,
still-
you have to be rich to have steam engines, and I'm not rich.
I'd love to know what happened to my granddad's. Yeah. Somebody
Yeah.
in the family's either got it or got just disappeared.
Yeah.
Lovely little thing.
You see, when it's like these part works, you know, when you finish them, I haven't done the electrics on the Millennium Falcon in, God, years. Same with the R2D2. That hasn't been switched on in a long time.
Yeah.
The Hummer, I've never fired the engine up on that one.
Yeah.
And it's just, but you're different, Dave, where you're going to take yours to shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Well, to see my R2Ds used to have batteries in it. So
you've never had batteries in it?
I'm not paying 30 odd £30 for a set of batteries.
Good God, is that how much they cost?
Yeah, £5.90
Yeah.
for the battery.
Oh, that's a heck of a lot, is that, isn't
They
it?
didn't supply them with the model space, and
Oh.
they told us to go out and get these impossible to find batteries.
Yeah.
Somebody kindly found them with a company, and the company was kind enough to give us all a code where we could buy these specific batteries and get a bit of a discount on them.
Yeah.
But the other problem was, unless you bought a battery charger to go with them, you'd have to charge them up on this tiny little thing they sent you by USB.
Oh,
It's about 3 hours to charge one battery.
Yeah. So I bought the batteries and I bought the battery charger. Now, at first I thought this is going to be ridiculous. When am I ever going to use this battery charger again? But
yeah.
actually I found I've got a head torch that I used to use in scouting. Now this has got Chinese batteries in it and they charge up fine on this thing. So I've actually found a use for the battery charger, would you believe?
Wow.
So it's not all bad.
I've been onto the website to have a look, because I've still got to go at the website where the
Yeah.
it's from, as I say, the £5.95 a battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not cheap. And they made them the button top batteries as well, which are even more difficult to find.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they
So-
put cheaper as batteries in that R2.
Well, if I win the lottery, Geordie Dave, I'll send you the money to buy them. But I don't play the lottery, so you might be waiting a while.
If I won the lottery, I'd buy them myself, and I'll never get them because I didn't need a lottery. But no, as I say, it's a good model. It's sitting in the corner there. So, to me, it looks alright.
Yeah.
Whether it works or not, as I say, the Millennium Falcon sitting on top of the wardrobe. I've never had that turned on.
No.
To be honest, I'm thinking of building a plastic, what you call it, for the bus.
Plastic display case.
Oh, so the bus, but just 3 sides. So when I put it on, so when I get it on a shelf and on the wall, just 3 sides. On.
Yeah.
Well,
I won't be messing about with the lights then, because it means I've got to pull it out, try and reach in the back to turn the buttons on. So I'll probably pull the back of the bus and just have it as a display model.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to make my own base, and what I'm simply going to do is go to a local DIY shop, buy a cupboard door, so I can choose which colour I want. So buy like a high gloss cupboard door front, and then put some mirrored tiles on it, bit of LED lighting, and do it that way. Then, you know what I mean? I can then create my own base to the colour I want it.
Yeah.
The problem is my local DIY store does not have the colour I want in.
Oh, dear.
So I have to travel to a bigger DIY store.
I'm building my own base, and I've hit lucky because my son's bought some wardrobes to bits. The old-fashioned wardrobes. So there's some thin wood, and it's a lovely polished wood.
Yeah.
Right.
So then I'm going to put some wood on the outside. So it's like Dave's base, where it's got the hollow inside.
Yeah.
But I was thinking of putting lights in, but I thought, well, if I'm going to end up putting on display, I'll probably not use the lights.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to build it and put it up above where I'm sitting now.
You see, I'm reluctant to use the lights because of what everyone's been saying about the LEDs burning out quickly.
Yeah, well, I think it was Steve Owen that was mentioning that, and I've mentioned that as well, because my bus have a sad light.
One of my front headlights is going dim.
Is it? Right, yeah. Yeah.
And the thing is, they've made the switches so awkward to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I say, if you've got that bus, if you want to run the lights, you're going to have it on against the wall the other way around, where you're not going to see the back entrance, so you can get it, or you're going to have to keep moving it.
Yeah.
Then keep it. One day there's going to be an accident because it's heavy.
Yeah. It's very heavy.
And then you either drop it or you fall down with it and it gets damaged.
Yeah.
Didn't somebody in the group say you can modify your circuit board for it to be remote controlled?
Yes.
Yes, but you have to have too far on the stage for that now, I think.
Yeah. Roland Curl in the Route Master group, he said he can modify it to be remote control, and it doesn't cost that much really, but it needs bits off your bus to do it. So anybody thinking about doing that, contact Roland Curl on the Route Master group. And
do you know if you unplug the where the switches put on the circuit board,
yeah,
make some other switches and plug them in there. Would that not do it outside the bus?
Yes, you can do. I think somebody somewhere has made a mod where they've got switches underneath the back entrance, and they've got about 4 or 5 switches, which you just press a button underneath the back entrance there.
It's just working out which switches going to the circuit board, then getting the right connectors to put on the wire.
Yeah,
just switches and plugging that back in, and you're just putting.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you're just knocking the switch off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sticking it on. So you've got another comment there, Dave.
What's Bex that late? It's Mark and hi. Hi, Mark and hi, everybody. How are you?
Hi,
hello,
Bex.
Hiya. All okay?
I'm good, thanks. Just a bit stressed about this issue 11, but I'll get it done in my own time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we've done over an hour tonight, haven't we?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, by the looks of it, yeah.
Right, I'll go in reverse to the beginning.
Okay.
So there we go, Geordie Dave.
Okay. Well, Mark, thanks for having us on your show again. It's been a good build again. Hope everybody enjoyed it. And as I say, you have to understand that that was a difficult issue. It's easier if Mark's done it, finished it offline, but he's showed you how it goes about. So good night, everybody.
And last we have Dave say.
Me, yeah, it's good night from me. Thanks for joining us again tonight. And didn't Mark do well, really? And obviously, he's going to show you this part when it's finished in the next issue, probably, of Build the Spitfire show, and he'll show it all together. So, as usual, give Mark a nice good thumbs up, and we'll see you very shortly. Good night now.
And it's just for me to say thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching the show tonight. It's been a fantastic show. We've managed to have a bit of a chat at the end, which is always nice to inform you of, things that are going on and stuff. So thank you for tuning in, everybody, tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. And goodbye from me. So goodbye, all.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.